Good evening, all. It's Tamara from Bells of the North Homestead. And how is everyone this evening? Hey, so anyways, like I was promising, I'm going to show you Ostriv. This is actually somewhat of a newer game itself. It only came out a couple years ago, and I've really enjoyed playing it. They've been recently adding a bunch of new stuff that's makes it a lot more interesting even to play than before. So let's get to it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you one that I've been playing for a while. I've been doing really well at this. I'm going to tell you a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned as I've been playing this. I have been playing it for a little while. This one is a game that is kind of a earlier release. Now, I can tell you this right now just by looking at my town. This is a town I've been working on for quite some time now. Now, recently I was playing Medieval Village, I believe it was, and I was talking about how in that the roads are created by you, and this one the roads are created by the people. So therefore sometimes you get these really funky paths like that. So ultimately nowadays I have to admit I have a cat on my lap. She has decided to join me and she likes to watch the people walk around, so I'm so sorry if the screen suddenly jumps all over the place. Yes, the cat is here. Anyways, people. Yeah, so this is a village I've been working on for some time now. Now, when I first started, I settled, I want to say it was right in here. I actually settled, yes, people. I settled right in here. And then I put my little, my farms over here. I usually start with like that farm and then all these people. And then I worked my way over, I want to say like my first couple of houses were right over in here. And then I just kept working from there. Now, I also set my economy really small. So like I set it where my economy is, I'm only paying my people like 60 cents. Managers get 90 cents. Laborers get 30 cents. But then also the taxes are relatively small. This gives you a little bit more time to get your economy doing a little bit better. Now, some of the updates since I first started playing this. When I first started playing this, all the yards looked the same. They looked more or less kind of like that. Now the yards have things. Okay, so it's March. March 1743. 22 years. So I've been playing this village for 22 years. First thing. You know what? Now I'm excited because now you're going to get to see it going all the way from springtime all the way to autumn. I'm going to show you all the way till like winter actually. And bye-bye kitty. She just jumped away. Yay. I guess she got tired of me moving around a little bit. Okay, so anyways, got sidetracked. Sorry. You don't get to zoom in as close, I think, as that other game about Medieval Village. So all the houses, they all get to produce their own stuff. This house has beehives. So they probably always had honey. No, they don't have any honey right now. They must have sold all their honey. I also always do this. Just call me crazy. I love in my little villages, or like my villages with my neighborhoods, I like to create the neighborhoods where they have the little chapels right there with a little well, some like a little bit of a cemetery. The trees haven't started filling out yet, but wait till you see this neighborhood when the trees start filling out. I can't wait to show you. I might even just get impatient and fast forward it. One thing I really wish that they would do with this game is I really wish that you could see through the eyes of one of these people, but all you could do is see that. It kind of stinks. So, you know what? Here we go. I'm going to do this so I can watch the green up. I think that this is supposed to be this game is supposed to be based in the 1700s, obviously, and Ukraine. Uh-oh, I have a family moving out. Why are they moving in? Everybody keeps, they couldn't find enough firewood. Okay, you know what? We are, I don't think, wait, hold on. I don't think I have a firewood place here. Do I? No, I created food a while ago. Let's go ahead, you know what? Let's go ahead and create a fireplace right now. Or fireplace, oh my gosh. Firewood place. I'm talking too fast. Okay, so market stall. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm gonna change it. Let's see, F1. Oh, it kind of helps if you push the right F1, right? Wait, do I not have that one? There it goes. We're gonna do this guy, just because it's different. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna get some firewood here because these people are angry because they don't have firewood. I don't blame them. They're cold. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2 things of firewood just in case, just to make sure that they never run out. And I don't know what else to give them. Let's do that. Firewood again. And firewood again, just in case. Because I will say this is kind of far away from my forestry, which is right over, no, it's carpentry, stone mining. Is it? Right there, right there. I actually, yeah, this was one of the first things. There used to be a forest right over here. So now I actually have them building or growing forests all the time. And then they also added fruit orchards. And you know what? There's a lot of times I just like to come over here and look at this because it's so pretty. And I can almost smell it. Like, have you ever been walking through an orchard? They smell lovely. I could like walk through this. Like, I could walk along with her and smell the orchard. Sorry. Okay. Yes, I'm goofy. Okay, so okay. I have got all these little hay drying, there we go. Hay drying racks all over the place because the fact that I've got chickens, which, you know, we noticed this. My husband and I and son have all noticed it. So in here, they say that they're hens, most likely, like chickens. And you keep hearing a rooster, but the problem is there's no male, female. Now, you might say, well, that's just because they're not specifying between the 2 different animals. Not so fast. Look at this. Okay, this one right here is a sheep farm. And I have a boy sheep, and I have a girl sheep. Now, let's go to the cow farm. I have a cow, and I have a bull. So, why don't I have roosters and hens? You know, I can tell you this. I raise chickens. I raise meat, animals, and I also raise hens. And I can tell you this. There's a boy and a girl, even in chickens. So, and no, you do not need roosters in order to have eggs. Just FYI, in case you're curious. So anyways, oh, see, okay, lovely. Look, the trees, they're all starting to green up. And isn't this gorgeous? Like, this is just so peaceful. This is the type of game that I play when I've had a really tough day. And because of the fact that it's so snowy outside, and right now I can't go out and see my own chickens, so I just watch these. And this guy's probably walking away with either, well, he's going to go get some water. Maybe? Yeah, he's going to go get water. That's exactly what he's doing. So anyways, yeah. So sometimes I get off work and I go there and I just go watch the chickens. Just kidding. I really don't. But I do watch my village. And I watch the village, like, as it's everything's all greening up. See, I've been, like, slowly but surely going around and planting cherry trees and apple trees in everybody's yards because now you can do that. So it's getting more and more gorgeous. And guess what? You know what, I'm going to speed it up a little bit even more. Let's see if we can start watching these people all starting to put their gardens in their yard. You can build 2 different types of houses now. What? Yeah, firewood. Yeah, firewood. Got it. Well, you know what? We're fixing it. Calm down. My goodness, people. Well, the good news is there is somebody working, so. Okay, so anyways, what I was saying. Yeah, so as I've just sped up I've just sped this up some. And so we can watch as the yards start developing their gardens, and it's really neat. You'll see them all come back to like home, and they all start growing their gardens. So anyways, what I was saying before people were so rudely interrupting me. You can build many different types of houses. Oh, and I don't know if you can see this in my menu. I'm kind of recognizing that this video capture that I'm doing, you can't possibly see the bottom. So this is something I do apologize. I'm gonna have to fix for you. Okay, so anyways, but I do have a new family that's coming back in because guess what? My village is the best village ever to live in this area. Like ever. Like people grow gardens like crazy here. The soil is so fertile that you get raspberries the size of mountains. And you get apples the size of meteors. So, anyways, I don't know, whatever. I have to admit, I've been like, you know, I built this slowly because it's not as bad as Banished where you have to watch out for your supplies. Like you can't over deforest an area because otherwise, you know, you got no animals to hunt. It's not that complicated. It is a little hard to make money in the beginning, and that's the reason why you need to drop how much you're making and how much you're, you know, expending, both sides. And I honestly suggest that you work on building charcoal as your main export for a little while because you can create a lot of it and you get a lot of money for it in the beginning. So anyways, like I was saying, I got off topic. I kind of go through here slowly and I just keep adding new things. So like for instance, in some of these areas, let's see, what is this? It's a cherry tree. Okay, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and maybe put. No, it's not gonna let me put a. You know, let's put a bird house. What do you think? Okay. I also love this new update. It tells you that a new child's been born in a house. I think that's super cool. And it'll also say sometimes like, okay, here, let me go ahead and. I know you're not gonna be able to see the menu options. For some reason, it's not showing up on the recording screen. But I will go ahead and show you. So I picked a garden with a house. And then what I'm going to do is these like snap together and then all you have to do is fit it like that. Now what will happen is once the builders come over here and build it, sometimes what you'll see like a notice that says this couple and this couple just got, or this man and woman just got married, which is kind of cool. It gives you like an update, like, hey, by the way, they just got married, and you can go and see where they got married and all that. Okay, so we just had a messenger from Penutine, and they are offering to us salt, iron ore, honey, mead, dried fish, and I can sell them sunflower oil, flour, warm clothes, warm clothes, broadcloth, sallow, raspberry, onions, carrot, apples, lime. I know for a fact that I don't have a whole lot of all of these because just recently I've been building the population more. And because of that, it's been using up a lot more of my supplies. So I can't sell them anything, and as much as I would love to buy some mead from them, I can't just yet. And you know, the one thing that stinks is, so far they have not developed a way yet in the gameplay to be able to make your own mead or Hornica. I've never heard of Hornica before, but I have heard of mead. I've made mead before. And that kind of stinks because guess what? You got people with honey over here. Like, look, all you have to do is say, hey, can I have some of your honey? Hey, can I have some of your raspberries? Please. I mean, seriously? So anyways, I will say that when you get into autumn, watching these people build these houses is pretty fun because you're sitting there going like, especially the first year, like, quick, hurry, build them fast before all you people move away, before the snow falls. So let's watch them build the finished part of it. Okay, so I also have a visitor from Balaklaya. Let's see what they want and what they have to offer. Okay, they're offering us charcoal. We don't want any of it. I could probably use the nails, and I'm here soon probably going to be starting with horses or pigs, but I'm not ready for that yet. So flour, I don't have anything, none of this stuff extra. Honey, I don't have enough people with honey, really. Everybody loves honey in the town, so. But anyways, so like I was saying, these people, what they do is they create their own little paths. And so what I've been doing is I've been actually kind of creating my own little Like, look at this. Look at how cute this is. Like, isn't this like... Wait, let me slow down so you can really get the effect. Like, this is relaxing. Just walking through the trees. Look, a little kid's going to the grocery store. He's going to go buy his mom and dad some food. Okay, let's see. Wait, okay, it's not going down quite as low, but it's still really cool, isn't it? I think that's super cool. And like some of these yards have like all these beautiful gardens. Now you have horseradish, you have pumpkins, you have carrots, onions, raspberries. This yard doesn't have anything. This might be a regular yard. Let's go ahead and give them a cherry tree or something, shall we? See, this is what I've been doing, is I've been going around and I've been giving them all trees. Anybody who's living on a plot that can't have a garden, then I give them trees. I'm just that nice. It's like, you have a tree, and you have a tree. I'm like the Oprah Winfrey of trees. So, okay, there we go. I gave some more trees away. That way more people have fruit. Oh, you know something else I've just recently realized? Here we go. Here's something interesting, and maybe somebody can tell me what this is. Maybe I'll have to go through the developer's notes. I've recently noticed that all these houses, for some reason, have looks like milk jugs, upside down on their fence. What does that mean? Does this mean that they have no more milk? Like they need milk? And if so, then I guess everybody should go over to the sheep and the cows. You know, another sad thing is I'm pretty sure there was a way in the 1700s of fermenting. In fact, I know for a fact there was a way of making cheese. And there's no cheese in this town. Why? I mean, you've got cows. You've got... Let's give these guys an apple tree. Come on, apple tree. Apple tree. There you go. Apple. And maybe an apricot tree. There you go. Okay. Everyone's being bespeckled with trees. And one of my favorite places in this whole entire town is in this area right over here. It's so cute. Like, this is... If I was a kid, or even if I was an adult and I was in this town, I would spend all my time over here. I don't know what it is. It's very peaceful over here. I mean, isn't that pretty? And like let's see, I'll take you for a walk. Oh, see, and all these people love my benches. I love that. Okay, let's see. Oh, see, now it's just so so much trees. Okay, here we go. I can show you my cute little park that I created for these people. And it's got a little well, and it's got some benches, and I think I put a birdhouse over here earlier, but I think, honestly, oh, no, there it is. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Right in there. I put a birdhouse. It's super cute. So anyways, yeah, isn't this cute though? I mean, the graphics aren't bad. I do like the fact that with the people's motions, I don't know. You definitely can't scroll in as close as you can with Medieval Village, I think it is. But I do like the fact that these people's costumes change from season to season. So come wintertime, they all wear these very heavy coats. And their outfits are so colorful in this. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so let me show you my town center. As you can see, all of these people are growing all of their stuff. See, and here we go. More milk jugs. The only thing I think of is they ran out of milk. They got a lot of healthy kids drinking their milk. You got schools. That's something new. Earlier when I was playing this, they didn't have that. This game is so, got so much definition on some of the things. You can actually see what things I have in stock. So for instance, this place they sell, oh, you can't see it on the screen. See, can I move it? No. Fudge. That stinks. Okay, well, whatever. I'm sorry you can't see it, but this one has actually got buckwheat in stock, it's got flour in stock, and it's got milk in stock. That one, let's see, no, it won't let you see it at all. I have to figure that out. That's going to be something I'm going to be playing with shortly. I'm sorry, guys. But this one's got honey and stock, onions, and firewood. And that one's got cucumbers and carrots. And carrots and cucumbers and cabbage and raspberries. And this is obviously my meat stall. Fish, dried fish, chicken, eggs, and chicken. Dried fish, in order to make dried fish, what you have to do is you actually have to get salt, and I haven't bought salt in a while because money. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck there. So, that all being said, yeah, this is my town center. I have my chapel, or my church. I have my town hall. I have my market center, or trading post, I should say. You can't see it, but construction office. This is where you can buy or you can hire extra construction workers. That to me is always a luxury. Cart shed. Excuse me. So soon I think I'm going to be building probably some pig farms over here. And then, oops. This one, same controls, ASDF. Obviously, these people need some trees along their line. See, this is how you can tell the older neighborhoods from the new neighborhoods. Because the older neighborhoods are like that. See all the trees that I put in between everywhere? You know what? This lot right here needs a lot more trees, in my opinion. Like, it really does. It needs some fun stuff in the middle of this. No, you didn't let me. There goes it. Let me. Can I put more? How about over here? Didn't let me? No. Fudgesicles. Okay, well, let's go find somewhere else to put this tree. I don't want to put it away. I want somebody to have a tree. We're going to give you a tree. Okay, there they go. They can have a tree. Oh, and look at this. Look at this little area. I created this cute little park. When they've had a tough day and it's really hot out. And guess what? Since I'm in Alaska... Oh, see, she's even using the bench. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. So anyways, what I was going to say is, before I got distracted by the lady on the bench, is that, you know, I know how it feels when it's a hot day. Because up here in Alaska, we're used to really cold temperatures during the wintertime. And so come summertime, it feels really hot. And so I created this cute little foresty area that they can go to when they're hot. And they've been working all day long in their beautiful gardens. Which some of these people have really gorgeous gardens. I mean, like, look at this. Isn't this cute? Let's see. It looks like they've got some cosmos, maybe. Pansies, maybe. Anyways, sorry, you don't need to know that. That is the master gardener in me coming out. You know what? I just realized I don't know if these guys have any fruit trees. Let's see, do they have a fruit tree? They do. They have a cherry tree. Okay, well, we're going to leave that one alone. We'll see, I did another one over here. But you know what? This one needs some trees in the middle of it. Let's give them some trees. I don't know. We're going to go maple because I love the color that the maple trees turn come autumn. And I want to just play just till autumn so you can actually see the colors. It's gorgeous. I even put these little houses on this island over here. Look. There we go. Okay, we have a messenger from Marifa. Okay, so they're demanding flax, salt, horseshoes, chicken eggs, sallow, flour, buckwheat, sunflower oil, dried fish, lime, and sunflower. They're offering live chickens, hemp, wheat, honey, metal parts, text. Anyway, I can't afford any of it, and I don't have enough to sell you. Sorry. Bye-bye. And what about you? Balaclea. Balaclea, I see if this was moved over here, then I would sell them some charcoal. But, sorry, dude. Okay, and also, just recently, I added a whole entire new area. Wait a second. Oh, no, I never activated the stupid fields. I am a dork. And I know you can't see what I'm doing right now, so I do apologize. That's going to be something. First thing, I definitely have to fix the right-hand side of my screen because you're not seeing it. Dang, man, they have already lost a good portion of the season. Fudgesicles. Yeah, they lost a good portion of the season. Oh, look at that. Okay, this is a path I didn't expect it. Oh, this guy's working over at that farm, obviously. Let's see. Working. Everybody's coming to work now that they know that the fields are active. So, also some other drawbacks to the game. You cannot produce your own iron. That's annoying. You cannot produce your own salt, as far as I know. I haven't figured out a way of doing it. If you figured out a way of doing it, let me know. You cannot produce your own mead. That's stupid, considering the fact that you have beekeepers in your neighborhood. Really. Or in your town. Sorry, but yes, you can make mead out of just honey. That's all it takes. So, producers, can you please add that? Please? Pretty please? Come on, be realistic. You're so realistic on so many of these things. I mean, especially, I will say this. The Master Gardener in me, honestly, when I look at this game, I can tell you exactly. Beets. Those are, looks like beans, potentially. Raspberries. Peas. Carrots. Looks like maybe onions. Horseradish. That's what horseradish looks like. I mean, they did a really good job on that. Oh, onions. These are onions. Look at that. Their apple trees are starting to make apples. And they got apricots. Oh. You know what would be... Okay, this is asking for a lot. Wouldn't it be neat if you could see bees flying in the area? Little bees flying around, you know. It lands right on the screen. Oh! That would be kind of like a Deadpool type of thing. Anyways, looks like cucumber? No. That actually looks like, I hate to say this, but this looks like a winter squash. But I don't think they have winter squash. Or it's a different type of cucumber. It could be. It could be. Okay, well anyways, well wait. What? Let's see. Was I right? These look like carrots. What are they? Apples. Okay, apples. I'm not used to seeing those. See, the fruit is something new other than raspberries. Before, raspberries were on there every so often. But now you get all these people with all their farms. And then what they do is you can buy all the produce from them. And then it goes into your storage in your town. And then the people can buy from you. Which is kind of neat in a way. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. You know, here in Alaska, we do a lot of things by barter. Not everything. It's not a common thing. But we do a lot of things by barter. And the idea of being able to just barter with my neighbor, like I just go from here over to here, go, hi, can I have some of your cabbage? I'll give you some honey. That's what I do here in North Pole. Well, whatever. Oh, it looks like I have a visitor from Dekarchi. Okay, do they need any? Oh, they do need charcoal. Perfect. Okay, you know what? I'm selling them. I'm going to sell them what I got. Let's make a deal. Deal. I need some mun-muns. Okay, because I'm trying to save up for pigs. Okay, that's what we're going to save up for next is pigs. I wonder if they need any... Do we have apple? Oh, we do have a lot of apples. And oh, well, it's August. Okay, so this means that everyone's harvesting their apples. Now, here's the question. Will those harvested apples last our people all winter long? I am going to say no. Because guess what? These people eat honey like there's no tomorrow. Like, and the thing is yes, I have a tavern. I'll show you what it looks like. But guess what? It doesn't matter if you have a tavern, because unless you buy your alcohol, which these poor tavern owners have one horeca. It wasn't hornica, it was horeca. They have one horeca to sell to whoever's lucky. But you can't make your own in the town. And that's a little frustrating because, like, again, like I said, and I know I've gone, this is a beating of a dead horse. But it's one of those things of like, come on, I have meat, I have fruit. As long as you can catch the yeast in the air, it's fine. So, I don't know, it's a little frustrating. Okay, well, you know what? And it looks like I got a lot of people dying of old age. I guess I should probably... Oh, you know what? Hey, look, my little cemetery's starting to fill up. Okay, maybe I should put some more cemetery markers. Burial plots. That's the only thing you have to do for a burial plot here, is just go... okay, let's see, just like that. Okay, so obviously that was enough. I honestly had thought I'd been playing for way longer than 22 years. Let's see, yeah, 22 years. I'm surprised. It feels like... Oh, that's horrible. It feels like it's been forever that I've been playing this game. No, just kidding. Okay, let's see. Well, what else is going on? Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was going to show you the autumn colors. So I think as I continue building here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building more houses towards this way. I think I'm going to be putting my pig farms over there. I might put some horsey farms and a little bit more wheat and whatever. I'm not going to show you too much of the controls because honestly, I've got to fix this problem with not being able to see the controls on the bottom or the right. It's a little annoying. I know I can see it, but you can't, and that's not very helpful. I know I would find it very annoying, and I'd be yelling at my screen right now if I was me. I'm like, you know what? You're not useful at all. You're not a useful engine. I even put these little, yes, at one time my son used to watch, not Pop the Builder. He used to watch him too, but my son used to watch Thomas the Train. He was a baby. He's not a baby anymore though. He watches videos like this now. Okay, so, and it looks like I have a messenger from Penuatine. I probably botched that. There's nothing that I have that I know that I can sell right now. Maybe onions. No, not even onions. I don't have enough broadcloth. I never have enough of that. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it. Apples? Nope. No, not with the way these people eat it. Maybe lime. Maybe I can spare just a little tiny bit of lime. What if we just do this? That's all. Yeah, we're getting $200 out of it. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, how about flour? Nope, not enough flour. They're gonna eat right through it. No, not worth it. Okay, well, anyways. Oh, wow. You know, I think I planted that tree there. This right here? Yeah. Oh, it's an ash tree. Okay, so guess what? Yeah, we're in October. Look. Okay, no wonder. I was thinking, hey, it's fruit. No, it's not fruit. It's an ash tree. The ash tree is changing color for autumn. Look at, okay. Now watch. Watch this. Look at the trees. They're all changing color. How pretty is that? Oh, you can only see it just slightly on the screen, but the colors are all changing in the game. Look at this. Can you see this? Isn't that gorgeous? It's so realistic. And especially now that I've got all this forest all throughout my town or my village here, I just love it. Up here in Alaska, we have a lot of this kind of tree. Birch trees. You can't see that. You can click on it and protect the trees and stuff like that. So that way your oh gosh, the wood guys, the cuttery guys, the wood cutting guys, the loggers or whatever. That way they don't cut them down. But so anyways, we have a lot of birch trees up here, and we make birch syrup out of it. So we collect the sap come March, April. And we'll make sap, or we'll make syrup out of it. We have to cook it down, but it takes, unlike maple syrup, it takes like 100 gallons of sap just to make, I want to say it's like 1 cup. I think I might be off slightly, but It takes a lot of sap. So anyways, I don't know if you wanted to know that, but guess what? I told you anyways. So now all the information's yours. Yeah, so look at all the colors though. It's really pretty. Isn't that neat? Wow. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my favorite spot in order to end this video. I'm gonna go out here. And everybody's going fishing. Doesn't that look like a peaceful job? Like, I could just sit here and be on the boat with this guy. And also, on top of all of this, yeah, I'm going to keep continuing on to my favorite spots around here. I even put little benches. Whoop, sorry, that was a little fast. I put little benches even over here. Whoop, that was not where I wanted to go. See right there? And I constantly see people sitting on them. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and go like this. There we go. And then we're gonna go watch the colors as they go into autumn, which I think is gorgeous. Like, look at how the trees are changing. Isn't that neat? See, and I tried to make sure that I put a couple of evergreens throughout my town. I do need to start putting more trees in this area. Obviously, the people in that house over here are no longer moving out anymore. That's good. That means that they get their firewood finally. So, and I wonder, you know, okay, so I'm a beekeeper. In real life, really. In real life, I'm a beekeeper. And I look at these houses and I wonder just how much honey did they get this year. You know, like, they've got quite a few beehives in here. I only have 2 or 3 usually. And that's because bringing bees up to Alaska is really expensive. Look at these colors, though. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Very cool. It's like all of the colors overall. The grass, everything changes color. And that's a trading vessel that I can't click on. Show path. Can I do that? Can I follow it? Hey, look at that. I don't know how he just sailed through that bridge. That's the first time I've ever noticed that. I don't know how he sailed through that. That is a magic ship. Yep, that's what he is. Okay, let's see. Is he our villager? Or, I mean, is he our trader? Dude, you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't have anything for you. Oh, fudge. You know what? I screwed up. Wait, stop following the dude. Go away. I screwed up. I forgot to load over here. Dang. I forgot to load over here. Lime. Remember I said I was gonna trade lime? Yeah, I forgot to trade it. That's actually the one right there. Dang it. So I didn't make that money like I thought I was going to. And why do I have salt here? Why are they not? Oh, you know what I forgot to do last time? I forgot to do dried fish. And obviously a long time ago I traded for salt and I forgot that I traded for salt. I probably got caught up with looking at the autumn colors, which are now all gone, sad. I'll wait till the snowfall. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more dried fish there. Why don't you have salt for dried fish? There's some salt over here. Go get it. Goofballs. Well, go get the salt. It's not within out. Oh, why do they do this? You know what, guys? I just can't help you there. You'll figure it out. Just all you have to do is walk over here. See, this guy's figured it out. You can't see it though. I'm sorry. You guys can't see the side over here where I'm pointing to. And you know what? Let's see what these want. Maybe I can afford some horeca. My poor tavern keepers, they don't have any horeca. I'm definitely not buying 6,000 though. 3. 3,000. That's 300 bucks. That'll still leave me 400. That'll do it. There we go. Done. Okay, now as you can tell, aw, and a child has been born in the family right over here. That's cute. They got one little baby. This is another, oh, fudge. Again, you guys can't see the right-hand side of my screen. I'm sorry. I was going to show you information about the family, but you can't see it. I promise you, before the next video I put out, you will see all this stuff. I promise. This means that you have to stay tuned to see if my videos improved. And if they did, then you have to tell me, Tamara, more. And as you can see, it's snowing. It does not rain in this game ever, though. It only snows. That's kind of funny. It's like, it never rains, only snows. So, it's magic. And the boats all stopped sailing. See, now they're all frozen. And now, look at this. Everybody's got the clothes on. Different kind of clothes. Wait, let me slow them down. Because everyone's walking really fast. See, they got gloves or mittens. They have coats. See, he's taking a break. And his, whoever's kid. Oh, he's playing. Oh, you can't see. Fudge. Dang. Well, oh well. Like I said, I'll fix it. And before you guys see next time, it'll be fixed. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough, really quick playthrough of Ostriv. It's a game I definitely enjoy. It's kind of like a combination of Banished. Not really City Skylines. I wouldn't say this is not a whole lot like City Skylines. I think it's more quaint. And yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, this is Tamara from Bells of the North Homestead, and I'm out. Have a good evening all.